No, no. Ouch. Nope. Ouch. Nope, nothing to find here. Hello, horse. This horse has gone snake crazy, or maybe he was just some kind of other crazy before. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright. Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. Now we pat him. We carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot, but it seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in the skull of his. That's a good boy. Calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in that glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear that you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Okay, that one is really, really weird. Are you hungry, boy? I've got a little treat for you. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats and it gallops away with a winery or a wienery. I cannot read that. Hopefully he's heading home and not into the 12th dimension. Okay. You don't have to walk all the way back over there. Hit M on the map to travel quickly. Okay, wait. And we are missing one horse. It is... Oh, behind the outhouse there should be a shovel. Look behind it. He wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been of anything to kid about, but I guess. Okay, we have a shovel. There's still some meat ore in this cart. Meat ore? You gain 50 meat. Okay, so they are mining meat. This is a strange universe. Okay, dirty mug again. This gets us more money, and we need some for the horses. We're gonna get some money for finding them, but you still need to pay 1,000, so that's gonna be expensive. There's instructions for the cargo elevator. Examine controls. This mechanism is labeled cargo elevator control. A post on the wall behind it reads: Level 1, blasting cap storage. Level 2, plunges, both kinds. Level 3, tools. Where do you want to send the cargo elevator? I'll leave it alone for now. I have not looked here yet. Okay, unrefined meat nugget. This looks dangerous. At least there's no plunger hooked up to it. Okay, I need a plunger. But before I get that, I want to kind of look at the other levels. First, tools, please. It's a toolbox, but it's locked. Pick lock consumes an it. I don't have the skill yet. Why does it... I don't have lock picking. I tried. You managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle was ruined in the process. Most of the tools inside are rusted away to nothing, but there's pretty nice crowbar. You got crowbar. Okay. Then blasting cap storage. The crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period is part of the label, that's why it's inside the quotes like that. Grab one. You pry one of the crates open with your crowbar and grab a blasting cap. Okay, plungers. Both kinds. Take one. Okay, so I'm gonna hook up. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, you hooked up a plunger a strong and a fair distance away. And boom! Press the plunger, but nothing happens. You forgot to hook up a blasting cap. Oh. My bad. Thought she does both things at once. And boom! Cap, boom! Nah, there we got the dark one. There's something buried here. We got silver nugget. Okay. Can do anything with that over there, so I can only talk to the horse. You see the dark horse? Barely. Approach her. Hey there, girl, it's okay. I am a friend. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like crippling introverted away from you. Reassure her. Ah, come on, don't be like that. Look, I bought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Okay, we're gonna pat again. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back in the shadows. Okay, more oats? Take a careful handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. She slides away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. I'm gonna eat. Look, they are yummy. Look, they are fine, okay, see? You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out of the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. No? Okay. Patting? The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shriek slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. There's a good girl. Now you wanna eat? The horse finally seems to relax enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Rarely, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Okay, shy and unfriendly, I guess? I don't know what's happening here. Okay, where do we go next? And what? Yeah, the mugs and the silver nugget. Okay, we still have the gang hideout here. They seem to be sleepy. That Frick at the Frick gang's interpreted lookout appears to be taking a little nap. Wake him to shoot him, ignore him. Just leave him there for now. It's a beer barrel cactus. Harvest. You got a mug of cactus beer. It's a pile of random stuff the Fricka gang stole. Finders keepers, meat, a recovered mac, and a pair of silver cufflinks. Okay. What do the cufflinks do? If you war friends, you're sure you might have some use for these. Maybe somebody has use for these. Should I just go in? Everybody's asleep. Shoot him, time up. Can you pass the soap? Maybe that's the way I got a soap, so... He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleeve and the tub. Can I now tie him up? Tie him up. Rear gap, a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together. Then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. You got perk, honorable. Where do I see my perks? Nope. Nope. You've got a strong moral compass and an accurate ethical progenitor. Honorable options will be available in some situations. Well, I hope they are. Okay, can I do something about them? Maybe I can kinda disguise myself as the other guard. I can have to ignore him. Should I wake him up? I'm not sure I should. You poke the thud with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is, well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that is even 7 years from now and that idiom makes sense. You feel bad for the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. He'll probably be fine. I'm just letting him go. That doesn't help me here, does it? Can I sneak up? Okay, they have guns. I cautiously approach the Frick gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on the conversation for a while. When one of the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? If you are alerting them, approach them and talk. Okay, approach them and talk. Howdy, boys. Deal me in? The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? You're under arrest? It's Bimmy? I'm here for the sheriff's door. Okay. You're under arrest probably triggers a fight. It's Bimmy? Oh, I think I read his name on the graveyard, didn't I? Maybe that's an option. I just say... I don't even look like them, so... I'm here for the sheriff's door. Well, I'm gonna try option 2, just because I don't really get what it's all about and I want to see what's this about. It's me, Bimmy, your sister. He squints at you. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. Okay, back me up, Snipe. And Bimmy has stole some Rupe's face. I can do an ask me anything, but I don't know. I did not pay attention to what I was reading. It was the face thief, wasn't it? I am so Bimmy. I am not sure. I did read that. Or ask me anything. It's me, I stole some Rupe's face. You always did have a knack for face wrestling. What's new, Bimmy? We gotta get out of here. And fast. And fast, Wimpy. The Pinkertons are onto us. They'll be here any minute. Dag nabbit. Come on, Snipe. We'll hightail it. I'll catch up. We'll catch up with the guys later tonight. Wimpy nods. He and Snipe hurry back to their belongings and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on your attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. Let's grab the door and skedaddle. Yeah, I'm only here for the door. I don't want to fight them even. There we go. We got the cell door. A pile of Bricker's old gotten gains. Some meat. And that's all, because we cannot go to the right. He's still sleepy over there. Okay. That's all. The others still gone too. Yeah. Well, then we go back to town. Okay, first I'm gonna give all the mugs here. I found these mugs. Who's allowed to drink whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby and a real tough broad. I'd recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustration about it. Ouch. Okay. Maybe I should pester her. I found these mugs. Much obliged. You gain 100 meat. You tip your hat to the bartender. Thought I'd say howdy, but bartender smiles. Well then, mission accomplished, I reckon. The woman glares at you. Are you Susie Confranch? Yeah, the one I read the graves about, with everybody dying but her. How do you know my last name? I saw the graves at the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen, saw the whole damn thing and couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows? Cows, right? I didn't know. Oh, wait. Yeah, I saw it happens on the whole damn thing. Cows, right? I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows, not anymore. So they're just called cows, but they're not really cows? Okay. I'm kind of catching on to that. Cows are, something evil in this universe. Not to confuse with our cows. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before, well, before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We managed pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out what it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out the gun safe. Cows smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back at the root cellar. House went up in blazes just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids cause of the fire and saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. I'm sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left it at the ranch, like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to get it for me. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do it. Okay, we have a new location. Let's go there. But no, I'm not gonna pick a horse yet. Not gonna go pick up the horse, because then maybe it will let me leave. I want to do this. This may be a side quest. Ow. Running into every cactus, seeing if it does anything. All the water in the sod has boiled away. Susie's ranch house is burned to the ground. Okay, if it does that, maybe the cows are kind of burning. Maybe they're fire cows. Some sort of fiery demons coming up. Because if they burn everything, that kind of does not sound normal for some cattle to do. Then behind the store is making some pretty awful noises. Maybe there's still a cow here? The outhouse is the only thing still standing. Go through it anyway. Okay. Is there anything here? Looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. Grab it. Skinning knife. These pies were not safe. Is that a cow? It looks like a cow's skull, but on fire. This thing looks angry. You're God's gonna make it to the safe without dealing with it. Okay, we deal with it. Please don't be immune to hot damage. Okay, it's doing hot damage itself. Oh god. This is not good. Oh, we barely won. It's getting harder. We defeated that nasty cow skull floating in a cloud of flame. Hooray! Grab Susie's rifle. Can I use that one? Or is it just for her? Where is it? There it is. Nope, not usable. What about the knife? Skinning knife. Allows you to collect skins from beasts after combat. 4 to 5 damage. That is better than my board. Crowbar provides the option to pry things open. Damage 5 to 6. Even better. Okay, dig up in certain places, but it does not have any damage. I'm gonna keep the broken board though. Maybe I'm gonna need it at some point too. But it doesn't say anything, so maybe things that don't say anything don't have a specific purpose. We'll see. But wait, didn't somebody say they wanted skin of something? I think it was in the sheriff's office. Kinda, ow. On the walls. No? Help wanted. Ah, see, the Fricka gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my Salvador? You hand the sheriff his door and hangs it back to the hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricka boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll go round it up shortly then. Well, looks like I owe you a reward. 400 meat, cool. Got another little task for you, if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. Well, the Frickas busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I think I get that for the soap. Okay, what did I see? What did I see? Oh, I think it was a trader. To the Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnakes hides, I'll trade a pocket watch. Okay, but maybe I can't speak to him anymore if I do that. So I'm gonna get 3 rattlesnake skins. Can I get more if I go into the Snake's Gulch? Or did I just kinda... Ow! Blew it. Pointy, you got mostly scabs. Perk. You've been poked by so many cactuses that your body has built up an entire extra set of skin particles just to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. Plus maximum HP. Well, it was not for nothing running into these all the time. Okay, there's no snakes left though. Oh, maybe I should have done that before when I went into here. Oh no, I missed that. Maybe at some point I'm gonna get it. Maybe there's more snakes in the game. I really hope so. Okay, then I need a lock. Braid, though you really don't think his actual name is Braid, takes a soap and hands you a lock. Okay, there you go. Howdy, you managed to scare up a lock from my cell? Yeah, got one right here. That will do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door and accidentally drops the key and it's got us into the cell. Hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? You got a needle handy? I don't. There's a mug there. What am I gonna do now? Why do I get a needle? Do you know where to get a needle? Okay, he's only... Oh! Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Pete notices the shiny rock you're carrying and his wild eyes light up. That's the shiny rock you got, stranger. I've given you 7 meat for your rock. I don't know what the rock does yet. So maybe I'm not gonna sell it yet. Suit yourself. Pete notices the nugget of silver you found earlier. I'll take that old silver nugget off your hands. Give it 81 meat for you. Not sell anything yet. Looks like the unrefined meat you are carrying. It ain't seem like someone got much use for unrefined ore, stranger. I buy it for 73 meat. Not yet. Gonna see about it later, Pete. Maybe. Ow. I can now dig up this thing. That's another mug. You're not talking to me? Cannot. I wonder if I want to get in here. Wonder how I can do that. Okay, here I could have gotten dynamite somehow. But I don't need it anymore. That's why he doesn't sell it to me anymore. Okay. Put my rifle yet? Yeah, here she is. Susie's eyes well up in tears as you handle her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs the sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Sidria. Thanks, Sidria. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment and looks back up at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you had rest, just say the word. Okay, he kinda said the same thing. Should I now, pick a horse? Because I kinda get a feeling I get a pig. And I'm not gonna pick the regular one, because that's boring. Kinda liking this one. You behold a pale horse, like absurdly pale. I know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for the help. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating a local weed again, wasn't he? That's all of them. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. Okay, what can I do for you? Can you sell me a horse? You had something earlier about an injury. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why did she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office, said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Said an actual nurse, or... I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I have Nurse Whiskey. Wait here. Wait with the horses. I have one more side quest to complete. Maybe she can repair your knee. You wanna have Nurse Whiskey? Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Your favorite? I'm led to believe? Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Why do you have that many TNT stacked there? Do you want to kill yourself? Don't do that. The serenity doesn't look like it seems much use. Trim a little. You grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of your morons like the eyebrows. You gain 1 XP. Hey Doc, can I look at your books? Not until you have given me the whiskey. Okay, fine. The stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Wow, shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? Okay, I'll give her the whiskey then. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graving and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey, stat. Okay. There you have it. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here? Me or you? Okay, point taken. Doesn't interact with me any other way? Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so she glares at you meaningfully. So, I mean, what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, that man walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. That man walking? Yeah, we saw a skeleton. Haven't you seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets, with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton at the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything we know about medicine, that patients don't get back up. Patients? Ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You'll never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough, Missy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Indeed. She turned away from you and focuses her attention back to the bottle. Okay, so that's why she locked herself in, because they're attacking her. can I now look at the books? Maybe there's something important in there. Hey Doc, can I now have a look at the books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're gonna do much good in this doomed, forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. You survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except for a few. Leaf through The Legend of the Curly Meats. Leaf through the life and works of Fred Ferguson. Leaf through The Goblinoid Tongues, a primer. Make like a tree and leaf. Okay, the Goblin Tongues might help us with our other problems, so I'm gonna read that first. Maybe we can read all of them. You start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a breath from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you know that blurf is a Goblin word for hour. You have learned to speak Goblin. Sort of. You learn Goblin tongue. The book tells you the story of legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meats scattered in the secret sense of, not the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Okay, so maybe that's gonna be true at some point. This book's purpose is to be Civil War surgeon autobiography, but flipping through it you mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there's some useful appendices in the back and some diagrams. 3 XP. Okay. So that's probably gonna help me with my goblin problem, because I wanna kinda try to resolve everything peacefully, except for when I killed the snakes. But I think there was no way around that. Can I interact with you? No. Nothing more he can give me. Okay, where was that? Here. Okay, Goblin Man. Let's have a talk. I hope my goblin is good enough that I don't defend him by any chance. The goblin shouts, I'm Gary. Hi, Gary. Hi, hello. Hello, I'm Gary. Who are you? Well, I'm Sidria. Hello, Sidria. Good to meet you. What's Sidria doing down here? I'm gonna be polite. You know, I'm just looking around. Oh, hey, Gary likes looking too. Gary now looking for a way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck though. Where are you trying to go, Gary? Highway and far up. For poppin'? Poppin' and then you Gary everywhere. You wanna reproduce, Gary? Okay, but not in here, okay? I read something about spores before, so he's probably gonna pull a full cellar full of goblins if we don't get him out of there. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't like to settling. Gary wants traveling and popping. Is it going far up and highway, maybe taking Gary with? Well, think about that. Don't look angry. Is Gary traveling with you, far up and highway? I'll let you know. Maybe I can tell the bartender that Gary's no going out. Oh, I have another mug. Okay, I cannot tell him that Gary's gonna leave. Okay, try to get a horse. Okay, can you sell me a horse? Sure thing, but I warn you, horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you've bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. What are you interested in? I take the basic model. How does that sound? So unpersonal. I take the shifty looking dark one. I'll go with the spooky pale one. Give me one with the crazy eyes. Okay, so the basic one is just basic. We didn't get to know it. The dark one was kind of too shy. I'm afraid if I run into death-like situations, skeletons, cowheads, it might just look and run straight away and leave me all alone. The crazy one is a little more friendlier, a little bit more attached, but it also seems to be frightened a lot. And cray-cray. I don't know. But the pale one, the ghost one, not only does it look cool, but it seemed confident. It was more striking fear into everything else than being feared itself. It also seems more intelligent than the rest, so I'm gonna pick the spooky one and I hope it's a good choice. Gonna go with the spooky pale one. And it's pale, it's white, and I like white. So I'm gonna take that one double. I go with the spooky pale one. Good choice. That's a good horse. If you like that sort of thing, I'll sell her for 1,000 meat. What sort of thing? We're just gonna ask him. You know, spooky stuff. Spooky stuff. I don't want to get into particulars. Let's just say she sets a certain tone. I still like that, and I'll take her. Thanks. Here's the keys. Right? Where do I insert that? Me don't wanna know. Okay, thanks for the keys. Give her a name. Okay, we need a name for a horse. Okay, something for a... It is ghosty. I think I'm gonna go with... Let me think. How about... Because it sends shivers down people's spines. I think I'm gonna go with Shivers. Okay, Shivers, we're gonna riding off into the west together. Yes, I'm sure about that. I'll regret it later. Okay, got a nice ring to it. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchases a complimentary map. Southeast-west map. Thanks. Come on, Shivers. Ride Shivers out of town. Shouldn't I pick somebody to go with me first? Okay, which people said they would go with me? We have Pete in the bar that said he would go with me. He's cray-cray, he's mining. He knows a lot about what stuff is worth and about kind of, you know, selling and buying and a little too much maybe. I'm still not sure if I should sell him anything. Then we have Susie over here. She's a little bit mad for cows killing her family. So she has kind of a purpose to go with us. But at the same time, she seems really sad and down. So she might be a problem for us too if she goes cray-cray because of that. We don't know. Maybe in the end it turns out the cows really just wanted revenge for mistreatment and then we are on the cow side and then she's gonna kill us. Not good. Keep that in mind. Then we have Gary down. I forgot about him. He seems friendly, but also weird because he just wants to get popping and make new goblins all over the place. I think that's everybody that wanted to go with us. The doc didn't want to, right? Hey, doc. What now? What's the deal with the TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits so small there won't be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic hell, no way I'm taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information about an unverified... No, what's the rumor, I mean? Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic like Beanslinger loose? Like me? I never heard of any Beanslinger raising the dead, have you? Has growl demons. That'd be a hell of a can of beans. Undead beans, that's an idea. What about that necromancer? Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe somehow to try and stop him. Doc Alice gives you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? The gray-haired old woman that knows so much about fighting as a squirrel knows no surgery. She hit your head on a bar stool, kid. Well, you aren't that old. And if you're gonna pick someone to go up against Necromancer, I'd be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc L stares hard at you, and takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done, for your friends and everyone. She looks at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. It beats doing nothing anyway. Beats looking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away, then she shackles her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me and maybe we can find the guy and put him to stop. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising your dad is impossible. Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully, a spark slowly brightening in her eyes. Alright, kid. What the hell, I'll give it a shot. Okay, so she would be willing to come too. But who am I gonna take? I'm pretty sure I cannot take... Hey, I can shuffle those away. Clean it up. Make it nice. There was one more. I think it's a snake gulch. Can I put that one away too? Because I want it all nice and clean here. Who am I gonna take with me? Where was that? Over here? Pretty sure there was one somewhere that I could run into too. Maybe I'm mistaken. I think I maybe have been mistaken. Maybe that was all of it. And a gang hideout maybe? Nope. No, big nope. Okay, who am I gonna take? I have no idea. And we're also at the end of today's episode. And I have to decide. Could leave the decision up to later. But then I have a hard decision at the start of the next episode, which is not good. Okay, let's go through this logically. Logic. I'm not really fond of taking Dog Alice with me, cause she has serious problems and is probably not reliable. She's probably good at fixing me back up, but that's probably the only reason I would take her. I could not rely on her. So everybody else I can kind of take with me is in the bar at some place or another. As I said already with Susie, I'm not really sure she has it all together. She seems also too young, really, to depend on. So that leaves Gary and Pete, which both seem like maybe heavy hitters. And at the same time, they have their own kind of craziness. We have Pete, who's, by the looks of his eyes, definitely cray-cray. Maybe he's gonna betray me, and if he sees something shiny and nice, he's gonna kill me for it, and, you know, just leave me there to die. Gary, on the other hand, maybe if he's finding some goblin friends, he's gonna leave me behind because goblins are worth more to him. I don't know. Or something other different. But he seems nice. So I'm kind of between taking Gary or taking Pete. Let's talk to both of them again. Maybe I'm gonna come out with something. What hell kids kinds of things? For instance, don't become in this environment in my sleeping hole. Okay, he's also drinking a lot. He's drinking whiskey. Everybody's drinking in here. Why is he so interested in this shiny rock, I ask? He gives me 7 meat only for it, though. He's very interested. His eyes light up, but he only gives me 7 meat. That sounds fishy to me. Silver nugget. That seems fair. It seems fair. But maybe I'm gonna need the silver for something else. Some of the unrefined ore. I don't want to sell anything yet. Maybe that is for when you don't find enough mugs. Let's go down here. See what Gary has to say. Oh, hey ho, it's you. Gary traveling with you? Far up and highway? Going? I'll let you know. He seems so nice and innocent. I'm afraid that Pete will kill me for something shiny. I think I'm gonna take Gary. Even though I'm not really sure. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. I sure want to leave. Do I need to take my horse first? Yeah, I want to finish. Alrighty then. You're probably horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need now is a partner. Somebody to share the trail with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Who you take with you. Got it alone. Not recommended. Okay, so we gotta see the combat is getting harder. So I'm definitely gonna take a partner. And I'm still saying the same thing. Doc Al is way too unstable. Susie would maybe be okay, but for the points I'm taking, I don't really think it's a good idea. She's unexperienced. She didn't even protect her own family. How can she protect me? Pete might kill us. Gary seems nice, but he's a goblin. But maybe you're just supposed to see him. Oh, he's a goblin. I cannot trust him. But we can't speak goblin now. What is he different from the others? Maybe with him on my side, I can even convince another goblins to join me, and we're gonna make a big goblin gang. I'm gonna take Gary. Head back to the saloon basement and smuggle Gary out under your coat. Hit the trail. Head back on your way. We were at that already. You consult the southwest map that Hostler gave you. It only lists two things. The town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company westernmost camp. Head for Dirtwater. Okay. Shiver whines as you approach. Aw, let's comb her mane. She nice with whispery gratitude. Can I saddle you up? Oh, then I'm going. Where am I going? No, I'm not gonna go anywhere yet. Room for rent. There's Gary just fiddling around, I guess. Hey, I have a ghost horse. There's a ghost carriage without a horse, though. Interesting. Maybe a thing in this universe. Okay, does this game just save up, or do I have to do that on my own? I hope it just auto-saves. If not, everything was for nothing, and I hope it was not, because I want to go back to right where I was when I next play this. Okay, so, pretty interesting start we'll be having. Hopefully I did everything right. I'm kind of not sure. If I should have picked lockpicking first. I think we got everything solved that involved lockpicking, didn't we? No, we needed a needle for something. I didn't know what. There was something I could still solve with a needle, but I didn't know what it was. Oh yeah, with the sheriff. I could have helped him if I would have had lockpicking, which would have helped, but for now, we couldn't do anything about that. Bad choice, should have picked the other one, but I couldn't have not known. Okay, so, next week, I don't know what we're gonna be playing. Maybe more of this. Maybe I'm gonna go back to some Elder Scrolls or 2 Point Hospital. Oh, that's a very angry lady walking past me. We will see about that. But for now, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye.